Tell us what these fundraising dollars mean about the energy inside the Democratic Party. And specifically, what do these Democratic challengers, what do they have in common?
Sure. So, yeah, we were really interested when these fundraising reports came out this week. We were interested in this storyline because it's a big storyline of the midterms is the angst within the Democratic Party. There's a lot of dissatisfaction among Democrats with their leaders right now. And one interesting through line through a lot of these races is we do see a generational divide. And we actually saw there were about 9 House Democrats who were actually outraised by their primary challengers in the first fundraising quarter. And that's a really interesting number. You don't see that a lot, where a sitting member of Congress raises less money than their primary challenger. And most of those folks were older members of Congress who are facing younger challengers. So as we saw after 2024 and the Democratic loss in the presidential race and a lot of concerns among Democrats about President Biden, we saw a yearning for a new generation of leadership, and that fight is playing out in real time in a lot of these races.
Yeah, many of those incumbents are 70 or older, right?
That's right. Yeah, most of those folks who are outraged specifically are in that older age bracket, but are still running for re-election. So it's going to be really interesting to see, can some of these primary challengers really catch fire? And raising money is a big piece of that, right? Like, it helps you get your message out. It helps you build turnout operations. It can be a signal to outside groups that you're running a real race, and it can spur some of those outside groups to get involved. So it's going to be, like I said, really interesting to see if we do see more incumbents lose their primaries this cycle. We are seeing more well-funded primary challengers this cycle compared to last cycle as this energy is kind of playing out in the Democratic side.